Good.
I'm going to attempt to cut Sparky's toenail, but I don't recommend doing that unless they're curled around. As you can see, that's a long nail, but it's too easy to hit the quick, especially with dark toenails. If you hit the quick and there's bleeding, you should always have a styptic stick handy. It's like a white, looks like a white crayon that you can use to stop the bleeding if you hit the quick, which is painful, and that's why I don't recommend in the first place to even trim the nails unless they're curled. I use a bird claw clipper, and they look like this. Idealistically, if you're going to film the turtle while you're doing this, you ought to have one person to hold the turtle and the other to clip the nail. Now Sparky here. But I want to just show you that you just want to take a tiny bit. Now there's what I took off. Then you want to look and make sure there's no bleeding. And I did not hit the quick because I only took a tiny bit. So then, if you want to keep a trim, and if you feel absolutely you have to, you want to make sure to give time for the quick to recede, but it's not going to be like a dog's quick because a turtle's metabolism is slower. So you really want to wait. I've tried before, and like in a couple weeks, and the quick is just so close to the edge. You just want to take that tiny little bit off. And say goodbye, Sparky. You're going outside now. I'm going to attempt to trim Sparky's nails. I do not advise anybody trimming a nail unless it is looped around and very deformed. Now Sparky's nails are just, I've already trimmed the one side, and now it's going to be a little bit more of a different story here. Most likely you'll have to do it on separate days, so they'll forget. But anyhow, that's how long the nail is. And I don't have the styptic stick here handy, but styptic stick is if you hit the quick, that stops the bleeding. But I do not recommend, unless it's looped around, to even trim the nail. Now that's how long the nail, Sparky's nail, is. But I don't think it's any problem unless they start to loop around. So here goes. These are the